Hi guys! We are going to talk about the argumentative text. Okay, one of the most fundamental things that we use in the language to communicate to another person is an argument. That means claiming that something is true based on proofs with and evidence to other people to try to persuade that other people to believe in your argument.
Elements 1. The thesis. 2. The argumentative body. 3. The conclusion. An argument is a statement 3. Okay, an argument is a statement with 3 components. Number 1. A point of view, a claim, something we are arguing in favor of. 2. The actual argument, the evidence we are using to argue with. Number 3. A statement that links the initial claim to the argument and ensures that we understand how the argument functions.
The argument that is also known like the presentation of the hypothesis that will be developed in the conversation. Let's present it in the next step. The debunking. At this stage, the argument can be proved by an evidence can be sequentially demonstrated. Sometimes the argument divides in 2 parts, the thesis and argumentation and the conclusion. Isn't this part when issues expand all the above of the conclusions?
An impersonal voice with a formal language used, though not used many commons, rather the used for appearance, and followed, depending of the class. Words and to repeat, rather synonyms are used. Your connectors give a cohesion to the text. The statement that connectors the initial claim and the argumentative connection between the initial claim and the argument.
Okay, what claims are contained in the text? What is the author arguing in favor of? The claim may also be referred to as a thesis statement. Sometimes the author will direct an open discussion towards a claim, which is presented at the end of the article. The claim can therefore be referred to as the conclusion. Often the author presents the claim early on. For example, I will argue that, follows it by arguments like discussion, debate, analysis, review, and then finally presents the claim again, this time as a conclusion. The way you can do that is, against this background, we may conclude that are shown above.
What arguments are contained in the text? Although the authors substantiate their claims. What evidence are the authors using to claim? What evidence are the authors using to substantiate their arguments? An argument that substantiate a claim is also known as evidence. What evidence do the
authors have proclaimed that underwhat underliving as underwhat unliving assumptions that the arguments support the author's claims. With these arguments happen to be relevant is the content.
For the example of the video of the eclipse, we can use when the video recommends us to use a protective for the eyes, not looking directly to the sun. And the other things that the video recommends, the video is trying to convince us with an argumented text that is bad to look directly to the eclipse because the sun can damage permanent or eyes. But the argumentative part is when they take off the evidence that demonstrate that the damage in the eyes is true. We can also see the argumentative part in the video when they explain the phenomena that is an eclipse, and based on all the evidence that they have in past eclipses, we can see what will be the consequences in this eclipse.
The connectors we can use it to do good argumentative texts are:
In the first place,
besides,
moreover,
los butares,
one point of view in favor of,
it is believed that
many people are in favor of,
the most important stage of
on the other hand,
debate,
and in conclusion, there are the more usually used to do a good test.
Another example we can use is about the abortion that in many countries is not believed in or accepted, and on the other hand in other countries it's accepted and it's even legal. There are many contradictions with this theme, but we can use the argumentative text, an example, for try to persuade another person to believe in the abortion or to see the bad side of the abortion. And many people give conference doing about this time of theme, and they use the argumentative text. We can see it in videos on the Facebook, on the YouTube, and we can easily say that they use it an argumentative form to say about this because they're trying to pursue based on evidence and hypotheses to say that the abortion is good or bad.
Okay, in conclusion, my team and I, we think argumentative test is an argument in you discuss a subject or a problem, often with not obvious solutions.